2026 has been a year of what ifs. What if this heatwave never ends? What if England never went to a back five? What if I never bought that boat? What if I travelled my boat 150 nautical miles by sea to the best fishing grounds the UK has to offer and had the ultimate adventure catching giant blue sharks, incredible bluefin tuna and making great memories with some good pals? Actually, with that one, let's find out.
Like a raindrop, she's got the look. Heavenly bound, cause heaven's got a number when she's spinning me around. Kissing is a color, a loving is a wild dog. She's got the look. 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 What in the world can make a brown-eyed girl turn blue? When everything I'll ever do, I do for you. And I go la 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 la. She's got the look. Fire in the eyes, naked to the T-bone as a lover's disguise. Banging on the head drum, shaking like a mad bull. She's got the look. Swaying through the band, moving like a hammer. She's a miracle man. Loving is the ocean, kissing is the wet sand. She's got the look. 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 What in the world can make a brown-eyed girl turn blue? When everything I'll ever do, I do for you. And I go la 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 la. She's got the look.
Well, after years of dreaming, months of planning and months of working on this boat, the big Cornwall trip is here. Guys, life is for living. We're out here doing it. We've got a big steam ahead of us, 140 nautical miles, give or take. Tons of fuel on the boat, tuna charters booked, shark chum locked and loaded in the cool box down here, all the rods and reels, Desi behind me. Their other mates are on their way down on the trailers. Living the dream, guys, living the dream. Okay, so we are probably a couple hours into the voyage now. We've done about 30 nautical miles. A lot of weight on both our boats, so and we got tide against us at the moment. This afternoon we have the ebb tide, so we'll have tide with us, which will make for a much more fuel efficient journey. Flat calm, no winds today, so I mean that's not too much of a concern, so we can't complain. But we've just got Portland's Portland race passing to our right hand side here, and we're not too far off slack water. We are taking the offshore route and completely avoiding the race. It's fairly small tides today anyway, no wind, so it wouldn't really give us much bother, but we're going to take the offshore passage around it and then go straight across Lyme Bay towards Salcombe. But as I say, we're looking good. We've got the radar going just to keep sight of what's around us, but visibility is great today anyway, so not too much concern there. Navionics is going fine. Alright, well, we have broken the back of the trip. It's the majority of the miles done. But we decided to stop off at Salcombe. We used a little bit with all the weight that we've got on board, and with the flood tide going against us earlier, we used a little bit more fuel for both of us, me and Desi, than we probably planned to, but it is what it is. So rather than try and get across and anxiously be, staring at fuel dials, just come in here and fill the cans up at the fuel barge. I've never come into Salcombe before. In fact, I've never been here. I did do a fair bit of research just because it's a nice kind of halfway point for us to keep in mind if we needed to stop off, as we do. So I did check the buoyage system in, had a look where the fuel barge was. Potentially we were going to overnight here. We may still need to do that on the way back. But yeah, what a stunning place. Very, very lucky to be here, to be experiencing this on my own boat. That's what it's all about. Right, we are in harbour limits. The buoy's gone there. Speed limit's gone down to 8 knots. Yeah, let's go find some fuel. Right, well, that was an experience. It was very nice. The harbour master that we spoke to here and the guy that was manning the fuel barge, absolutely lovely, really helpful, really handy. Prices though, if you're used to filling up at petrol stations for your small fishing boats, it will not like marina prices. I try to avoid them at all costs. I've only ever actually had to fill up at a marina or a waterside fuel facility twice before. That was the third time. And I just paid for unleaded fuel £2.49, I think it was, basically £2.50. So yeah, wasn't the most pleasant experience that, but oh well. We have a full tank and probably about best part of 3 jerry cans now, so 60 litres. We've got near as makes no difference, only 200 litres on board again for a about 50-mile stint to Falmouth. So yeah, we're on the home straight. With Lyme Bay conquered and boats fully refueled, our next stop was a location I was very excited to visit. In the years I'd spent dreaming about this trip, there was an iconic mark that simply had to be in our plans. Eddystone Lighthouse. The fourth and latest structure warns mariners of the Eddystone Rocks, a vast underwater reef 14 kilometres off the coast of Cornwall that has claimed the lives of many a sailor. And of course, I had to try for a fish here. Right, Eddystone Lighthouse. It was one to tick off just being here, which of course we've done. To catch a fish, and that would be awesome. Let's see what we can do, eh? Look at that. First drop into a fish. Nothing big, but it is the first fish of the trip. And it's a birthday fish. It is. Oh, it's a little mackie. Tell you what, he will be coming home with me, either for dinner or for bait. I think we might have another one here. Oh, we've got a tiny little wrasse, foul hook wrasse. Little cuckoo wrasse, really small guy. Hopefully he'll go back all right. He does go back. Good lad. Another mackie. Okay, so I can tick Eddystone Lighthouse. I've visited it and I've also caught a fish from Eddystone Lighthouse, so I can tick that off as well. There's so many fish here. I mean, if you spent a session, there's 4 or 5 other boats here and 3-4 of them, if not more, commercials to be fair. Tons of mackerel, tons of just all sorts, and the sounder I can see loads below me. So if you were to stay here, you'd probably have a great good time of it. But for us, it was a fleeting visit, a nice little break. We're on the home straight now. Next stop is going to be our home for the next 10 or so days, the River Fowl. Well, good morning to day 2, the first official day in Cornwall. We've had a lovely night's sleep on the boat, breakfast, bit of a late start. Well, actually I was up at like 6 AM, if not earlier. But it is now 10 past, so we've got a nice chill, good shower, breakfast, coffee. Just kind of recollect ourselves after a bit of a big day yesterday. Successful day, but it was a big day. Plan for today is just to take it as it comes, to be honest. We've got some reasonably good conditions this morning, and I think it does blow up southwesterlies a little bit this afternoon. We'll still be able to find some sheltered fishing if we want, but we're just going to bob out onto the reefs and have a fun just day on the water. The rest of the guys are travelling down overnight tonight, and there's plenty more time to do some fishing. So let's just head out and see what we can find. I think I'm into what feels like a mackerel. That's because it is. Nice fresh mackerel for bait later. Perfect. Oh! It's a fair old size, isn't it? Whee! Thursday morning was met with a sense of excitement as the rest of the crews safely arrived with their boats in tow. And with a full house and everyone in their berths for the week, there was nothing else to do but start fishing. Yeah, same. You got the money, yeah? Got one. I'll just leave this open for now. Let's get it back down quick. Although patchy, with mackerel around, we decided to spend the afternoon loading up on baits for the week's fishing ahead, as the next day looked perfect for targeting a rather toothy fish. There was one species I had not landed before that I was very excited to catch, especially solo and on my own boat, a blue shark. Not only do these beasts put up a great fight, their colours as they come up to the surface of the clear Cornish waters are simply stunning. Job number 1. Let's get this chum working and in the water. Fresh Cornish mackerel caught last night, in fact. Whee! Looks a bit sloppy. Right, this is the first rig, ready to go out. This one I'm going to set quite deep. Looks sharky. No reason why we wouldn't catch anything. First time sharking down in Cornwall for me at least anyway, so it's always gonna be a bit. There's a shark, blue shark, blue shark. Desi! Blue! I got a shark around the boat! He's circling my bait! There's a blue shark right at the top of my boat. At the waterline here. Here we go. Right, I want to bring, seeing as he's right up at the surface, I'm assuming he's come to the chum bag and he's just followed that right up. So I'm going to bring this bait a lot higher, see if you can find it. Come on. There he is, there he is, there he is, there he is. There he is. He's on my float, he's on my float. Let me get these out of the way. Come on. Find the bait. Oh! We have a coma. I was hoping to catch one of these. Alright, well, the blue shark's exciting, but these are being caught all over the shop. And I've managed to find one. Oh, I'm chuffed with that. Right, let's get ready for this blue. There he is. Go on, take it, take it, take it. He's on it. He's literally, I can see him. Oh, he's literally on my bait. Come on. Oh, he's there. I hope you can see this, guys. I know there's a lot of bait fish around, but there is a lovely... Oh. Yes! We're in! He doesn't know he's hooked. There he goes! Woo! This is what we come for. No! Oh, he spat it. He spat the hook. No! Oh, there he is, he's there, he's back for it. Right there, underneath the boat. It's coming back round. I'm gonna put a fresh bait on. He's still playing with it. I'll let him swallow that a little bit. Let's bring this one up. So we've got blues on the feed. Yes! There he is. Come on. Up you come. This is my first ever blue. If we can land it. Yes! No, don't spit the hook again. Oh. How are you spitting that hook again and again, mate? Oh, all right, let me change this out. He's back. That's got to be in. Come on. Make sure that circle's turned in his mouth. Yeah, there he goes. There he goes. There he goes. Yep, he's there. Oh, be really careful. I don't want to put too much. I can't lose him again. Who'd have thought, eh? This little boat Aslan was sat in a yard at the start of this year, feeling sorry for itself. No working engine, mouldy and rainwater ridden inside. And we've built into a brilliant fishing boat, sailed up to Cornwall and we're catching blue sharks. Oh, get in. Get away from that other line. Come on, buddy. Woo-wee. That sea state has calmed beautifully. I got my mate Desi over there in the background. I've heard shouting over there, so I'm hoping he's caught into some as well. And I'm about to hopefully tick off 2 new species in the space of, well, 15 minutes. I've got leader. There she is. Oh. Back off that drag a little bit. Come on, buddy. Doesn't like the boat. Doesn't like the boat. There it is. Come on, buddy. Right, I have leader in my hand. Oh, you beautiful fish. Right, where it goes. That's a quarter fish in anyone's book. I want to get it to the boat, release it safely, properly, respectfully, get my photos, but that's a quarter fish in my eyes. Let's go, let's go. Right, and she's away, healthy, beautifully, perfectly. That is target achieved. I'd love some more, but I'm happy now. That's just. I know some people think I overwrap with fishing, but when hopefully you see all the effort that goes in financially, the worries, the stress to get this boat, and even previous boats I've had before. This is exactly why I want to do it. To come out here and have these incredible adventures. A lot of people, if you're in the fishing world, this might seem normal to you, but for a lot of people, this is what people genuinely dream of, including me. So to be out here doing it, it's the best thing, guys. Whatever your dream is, whatever your passion is, whatever just gives you that smile on your face. It could be tennis, could be fishing, could be hiking, could be whatever it is. Just go and do it as best as you can do it. And don't set yourself a limit. Keep learning, keep enjoying it. And yeah, for me, that's a key to a happy and purposeful life. Whew. Right, let's catch some more fish. Oh, guys, another blue under the boat. Came right up to my chum. Just seen him flash past. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? He came like a rocket out of nowhere, just boom, straight under the boat, straight under the engine even. Right. Could be on again here. Alright, let's bring up another bait to the surface. Keep one a bit lower and see if we can take one under the boat. Alright, I think the bait's in his mouth. I've literally, like, I can't even reel anymore. He's swimming off. He's swimming off. He's swimming off with it. Yes, we're on. We're on. No, we're not. He spat it. He spat it. He's gone back for it. Oh, it's a circle. I just need to slowly turn it into his mouth, but I can't. Spat it again. He's going for it. He's going for it. It's in his mouth. Turn that hook. I think it might be in. Oh, sorry guys, you can't see. Look, he's right on the surface. I think we're in. There he is. Oh, I'm making all sorts of sounds, aren't I? That's got to be hooked. That's got to be hooked. He doesn't know it yet. He doesn't know it yet. No, he knows. Oh, let's go. He's just holding down bottom. Come on then. Come on. He's still going to be very green, this shark. There's no way I'm going to try and force him to the boat yet. He needs to give me a little bit more energy before I try and get him in. Go on, that's it. That's better. That's better. Yeah, that's better. Go on then. Both sharks have come right to the surface. The deeper bait's not doing anything. I mean, it's still fishing, but it's not catching anything. Here he comes, or she, I don't know yet. I can see Desi steaming over to me. You might have to help me land this somehow. I think maybe a little bit smaller than the other one. Well, I don't know actually. Maybe not. Look at that stunning fish. Oh, he's attacked my chum. Okay, I had to bring this one on board to get the hook out. I'm trying to be as quick as I can and we'll get him back. What a fish, what an adventure. Thank you so much. Goodbye. It's coming to you. Woo! Oh, wicked. And if that isn't the perfect little memento, one of his little teeth fell out. I say little, but it's a shark's tooth. Oh, stay with me, stay in my boat. Whew. Wow. Oh, it was a very enjoyable few hours to spend a Friday afternoon. Well, morning and afternoon really. But as you might see from that flag, the winds have picked up a little bit again. Again, nothing horrendous, a bit similar to what we had this morning. There's just a bit of a chop on, a bit of a swell on, it's just a bit snotty. So I'm going to start slowly steaming back and I might hit a few wrecks along the way. The closer we get to the shoreline, the calmer it will be because it is offshore winds, so it's all blowing from the coast. We're of course about 14-15 miles out at the moment, which is just giving the sea a bit of time to build up. I'm an absolute mess, the boat is a state, so it needs a good clean down. I'm a very, very happy man right now. Very happy. Anyway, let's steam back, see if we can't pluck some pollock off the wrecks for dinner. We'll go from there, take the day as it comes. I think we're into a fish here. Pollock, and I mean we're in 80 metres of water, but it feels alright. Fair bit of weight. We're into a fish on a wreck in Cornwall. What have we got? Oh, we have a nice pollock, lovely pollock. That is exactly what I wanted. That will be perfect. Oh, perfect table size. Oh, look at that, stunning. There we go. That's going to be dinner for myself and probably some of the guys tonight. Very healthy, very stocky looking fish. Give it £5 maybe, thereabouts. Yeah, beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted off the wreck. A good table sized pollock to take home for dinner. I've not really got much at home, or back at Myla, back at base camp in terms of food, so that will be I'll be very glad to take that back, and it will feed a few of us. Wonderful. Well, we have got some things, but not what we really want. Bit of a repeat of last time. One spider crab did fall off actually as I was pulling it up. We have got a very angry dogfish. He's a dogfish, isn't he? Yeah, you're going back, mate. You're extremely angry. Yeah, little dogfish. I noticed these. We had these in the pots down here last time. Very angry and very dark bullhuss. And that's oh, it's just throwing up everywhere. Velvet swimmer, which I'm not gonna get nipped by. I always do. Okay, we have another little spider crab. So nothing to join our little feast tonight, pollock, but we're going to rebait it and put back in. I might move it somewhere else. See if we can't have better luck next time. Okay, so day 5 of the trip. Saturday today. And I treated myself to a little bit of a lie-in. I mean, it's currently 8:30. I've given the boat a little bit of a sort. I had a coffee, bacon sandwich. About to go fuel up with Brian and then head out to sea. Now, I think a few of the guys are going to head out for blue sharks. Desi did try for some yesterday, but didn't manage to hook up. And the other guys ended up doing some more inshore kind of species hunting, fishing. So I think that most of them are going to go for blue sharks. So we should be having some fun. We've got incredible conditions today. It should be pretty much flat calm. Well, I won't say flat calm, but good winds all day. The sun's shining. I've just been chatting to some of the people on the pontoon. Lots of different stories, lots of different boats, lots of different adventures happening. In fact, the catamaran behind me, a lovely family, they're setting sail to go around the world for I think a couple of years as of today. So yeah, must be some big excitement and nerves going on that boat. A bit more than my trip across the south coast, that's for sure. Anyway, let's get some fuel and we'll head out to sea, find some big fish. With blue sharks now already ticked off and our days in Cornwall limited, I really wanted to spend some time ticking off species that are harder to come by in my home waters. Now, a couple of these species were a big double-figure pollock and a ling. So, with wrecking rigs, booms and slow-pitch jigs to hand, I ventured out in search of some good fishing. Okay, we are lining up for our first drift on a wreck. I'm about probably, I don't know, 14 odd miles away. It's been a beautiful steam across. Just got dolphins now jumping across the front of the boat all over, and the wreck below me is 84 metres. We're in about, well, we're drifting in about a knot, 0.8, so should be good for some slow pitch jigs, which is what I think I'm going to start with. Let's make it happen. Okay, tried 2 drifts on 2 sections of the wreck with a slow jig, nothing doing. So I'm going to give this wreck one more go with a boom and lure. In fact, this is the exact same setup that we caught that nice pollock on yesterday. Give this a go. If no joy, we will move wrecks. Okay, let's go find another one. Alright, that's better. We're on a new wreck. I've switched back to the slow jig just because I really like slow jigging. And just literally dropping down, not even on the wreck yet, and we're straight into a fish. First drop. That's more like it. Okay, looks like we've got another pollock. There we go. Nothing stunning, but it's a nice fish. It's a better fish, potentially. Yep, better fish. Definitely life on this wreck. Straight as a drop every time. Bang. I tell you what, he's actually smaller than the first one. Foul hook, that's why. This guy's not blown by the looks of it, so he will try and get back. There we go. Lovely, healthy looking. Apart from a little, he nearly brain spiked himself, to be honest. but straight back down. Up from 80 meters, back down. Love to see that. Yeah, well, we had a few pecks at the tail of the lure, but no hookups on the boom and lure rig. Right, well, right next to me on the wreck that I'm fishing, a tuna bust-up has just erupted. Now, as I mentioned on the channel before, I didn't get my permit this year, so I can't go for tuna. There is a big tuna boat though, with his outriggers out, ploughing towards the bust and on a course for me, so I'm going to move out of his way so we can get through that and hopefully hook up. But yeah, I'm going to observe this and admire from a distance. Although in a few days' time we are on the tuna on a charter, so hopefully my time will come. Straight back on the slow jig, and we are back onto a fish. This is a little one though. I want to try and bring him up really slowly so we can release him. I would like to keep a few pollock today, but only if they're of a decent size. Alright, well that was best case scenario then, because that fish, which I thought felt very small, came off. So he is self-released and we don't have to keep the small fish that unfortunately would have blown, potentially. So good result. Alright, back on again. Yeah, it feels like a smaller fish, but oh, well, that's a scad. To be honest, I think I might keep him for bait. If I keep him for bait, no, I'm gonna let him go. Good size one. Grunting at me. There you go, pal. Alright, we're in again. So many fish on this wreck. Oh, I think he's come off. Yeah, he's come off. That felt a better fish, properly scrapping hard at the start, but we'll never know. Right, well there we have the fruits of our labour from that wreck. Lots of fish on it, but nothing crazy size. I mean, these are probably around the 4 pound mark, I'd say. But yeah, both of those came up blown, and then of course we did manage to put one back, and then one came off at the bottom, basically at the wreck. All good. I'm going to hit another wreck which is just a mile or two north of me actually, so there's a nice little circuit back towards port, back towards home, Myla, which is of course home for now. I'm going to stop off at some wrecks on the way and then maybe put some metals down on the inshore reef that's right close in, just to try and pick up some more species. I wouldn't mind getting into some wrasse this afternoon. I've not really had a good fun session on the wrasse yet whilst I've been down here. Lots of fish to catch. Winds have picked up a little bit, wind against tide now, but it's still more than comfortable. Especially when we head back inshore, we'll be tucked in behind all the cliffs and the lands to my port side here, or to the west, and we should be good. So yeah, good fun. I've had updates, photos, a little bit from some of the guys, and it looks like they've got into the blues today themselves. So I'm really chuffed for that. It'd be good for everyone to be catching them, everyone to be catching the fish that they've come out here to catch. And it looks like that's what we're doing. Anyway, I'm going to steam onto this next wreck and we'll try and find a bigger pollock. I really want a nice big one. Double figure one would be another kind of trip making fish for me. We had the blue sharks, we've got more to come, a few more targets I've got in mind, but yeah, bigger pollock, see what we can do. With tide pushing against the wind, wreck fishing in over 80 metres of water became quite challenging. So, apart from a successful dip of the feathers into a big mackerel shoal that I found on the way back, I returned feeling quite frustrated at not landing a target for the day, although that's fishing. By the time I approached the entrance of the river fowl, it was reaching slack water, and so I decided to have one quick try for a fish that always puts a smile on my face. Well, on the way in, I thought I'd stop off for a cheeky little go for one of these, and within minutes I got one. A little metal. If you did watch the video from last year, we get these up our way, but I just seem to never catch them, whereas down here I think they're a lot more common. I've got a beautiful, stunning little cookery wrasse. So yeah, there you go. Lovely fish to sign off on what's been a rather enjoyable, slightly testing, but good day's fishing overall. There we go. Later that evening, once the fish had been filleted and boats cleaned down, served as a great reminder that although this trip was about catching dream species and chasing giant fish, it was also about making some great memories and enjoying the breathtaking Cornish coastland. So with that in mind, we rafted the boats in a beautiful little bay, put the freshly caught pollock on the barbecue, and enjoyed the setting sun whilst we discussed the one that got away. Monday provided another weather window to push offshore. Feeling a little disappointed by the lack of memorable fishing the day before, I decided to head back out to the deeper wrecks, this time focusing on a ling. Right, it was a bit snottier out here than I expected, so I haven't come too far offshore, only about 10 miles, so not as far as we've been steaming the last few days. And the first wreck that I've come to in search of a ling has a net right across it. It's a bit of a bummer. It looked like a nice wreck. Which is fine. I'm just going to carry on steaming another 2 miles or so east, and there's another wreck, a few wrecks, that means loads of wrecks around here of course, but there's another wreck that I want to give a go. We'll see if we can't find something. Let's put the hammer down and get there. Right chef, today on the menu we have mackerel, fresh caught from yesterday, the ones we managed to restock up on, and then this morning after a bit of breakfast I knocked up a little wrecking rig, which is essentially a 1-hook rig now with a 10-0 meat hook, or might be an 8-0, 10-0 or 8-0. I'm up it, and that's simply gonna flap of the mackerel, put it on that hook, and send it down there. I know what you're saying, a lot of people, and normally if I'm doing this, I'll put a weak link, a weak mono on the bottom there in case we get hooked up. But instead, because I couldn't be bothered to tie that, I've just used a really like a £10, £15 rated lure clip, which will most likely bend out if I snag the weight. And I'll get hopefully the fish and the rig back. Oh, we got a lovely drift right down the whole starboard side of this wreck. Hopefully, nice little ling in there, waiting to poke his head out. Well, we've got dolphins around the boat, which is lovely to see playing with me. But no ling. I think I've just hooked into a little pouting on this mackerel flapper bait. So we'll bring him up and deal with him. Well, that bait has been Thomas Mullered. Right, third and final try on this wreck. I've done one on the starboard side, one on the port side, and now I'm going to go dead centre down the wreck. And by the way, it's still the same day, same wreck. I've just changed my top because I realised I was wearing a t-shirt. I didn't want to get stained in blood and guts, so I swapped them out. Right, another wreck. I ended up steaming further offshore, which I didn't really plan to do today, but I really wanted to give it a good go, especially with this fresh mackerel bait that I've got. So we're about, I don't know, not far off the sharking grounds that we had to blues that the other day. It's a big wreck here. So I'm going to give this at least 3 or 4 goes with the wrecking rig. And then if nothing, I'll put a few slow jigs down over it, and then we'll see where we go from there. Well, after a lot of wrecks and a switch to the slow pitch jig again, it's come good, and we've got a little fish. Let's see if we can land it. It's been tough going today. Oh, and it's just come off. It just shook its way off. Deary me, cannot catch a cold today. After another frustrating day's fishing, I decided to head in early and see if the lobster pot, which had a good few days to soak, had any treats for me. Well, today's session couldn't have gone any worse. I pulled up the pot, which has been down for another 3 days or so, and got one tiny solitary little spider crab. And that's it. Oh well. I'll get this rebaited and put back down probably a different mark. And then yeah, I think I'm gonna head in, and I think we're having a, like I said earlier, a bit of a chill one tonight, which I think I need. I need a bit of a reset, and then tomorrow we can come back out. So an early doors for me. The next day, I was booked into a campsite right next to Myla Yacht Harbour. This meant I could offload all my gear rather than living from the boat and set up a bit of a base camp. I used this as an opportunity to do some much needed laundry, vacuum pack and freeze any leftover pollock fillets, and have an overall reset. Right, new day, new fishing day, and I'm out with Martin and Miles. They've joined me on my boat for a couple hours of fishing. I'm going to make up for yesterday because it was quite a tough day's fishing, of course, and try and start the day off with just a few little wrasse and some fun species on the reef. So we've steamed out just a mile or so out of the entrance of the River Fowl. We'll give it a go.
Wait, I can't find it.
How? No, that's a...
James.
That's
snakes.
a scad? What's you know?
My nose gone.
Is it? Is it a red bream? What's you got, Mark? Wrasse. Ballon wrasse.
Ballon wrasse. What's on the bottom?
This is bits.
You've got two?
Two? No, you got a string or something. Oh, mackerel. Oh. Mackerel?
Four!
Four mackerel and a whole load of... Oh, stay of that. You're not got on your phone?
Nah, because someone popped up.
Ah, right. That's not it dead ahead, is that? Right, so we're just going to pick up Martin's pot, because he set one out as well a couple of days ago. Let's see if there's any treats in this one.
Mum's had it.
That's right, you got.
There's
You
an
got an
octopus.
Oh no.
Starfish.
We got starfish. We got loads. Oh no, we got two.
So we've got bass. And an absolutely rank. Oh, look at that.
Okay, so a load of starfish in there and one big greedy octopus. Now there's a gentleman that we met down in Myla who's also brought his boat back from Lymington, so just down the road from where we normally keep our boat in Christchurch. And he mentioned to me yesterday that he was after an octopus and we've just gone and found one. So I'm going to bring it back and see if he wants that for a bit of a cook up. But yeah, end of the day, not a bad result. Although you're not best pleased to see it, are you?
Oh, honestly, look. Octopuses and congers. I'll leave them be.
What do you reckon, Stat Miles?
Alright, don't like them. They're all weird.
Too many legs.
The next day saw the winds pick up, meaning offshore trips were put on hold. So, with plenty of varied fishing still available on our doorstep, we decided to venture up the River Fowl in search of a gilthead. Gilthead bream are a species we can and do catch in our local waters, especially Poole Harbour and some spots around the Solent, but not the size of some of the beasts that lurk around the Cornish creeks and estuaries. So, with some fresh ragworm, razor clam and crab to hand, all boats set out to see what we could find. quite excited then. Just as a scad. That's got to be a. What bait was it?
Scad, wasn't it? Yeah. Watch that drag, Charlie.
Is that fresh cat?
Yeah.
You caught it here?
Nice bass.
Yeah, I reckon maybe a big bass, yeah. What did you get? About £1.11 on it, wasn't it? Now look, got him. Ooh, yeah. That's a bass. You on the big net? You alright with that, yeah?
Actually, doesn't, yeah.
Do you know what? Oh, it's a flatfish. Oh. Go on,
It's a corny.
Oh, yes!
Right.
Ray Charles.
As if you've just done that. Come on. We're gonna have to. That's gotta go to the jury.
Backtracking now. I laid the trap, I got it, and it's done. And
I thought you were gonna follow that in then. We're the line.
Yep. Rod's gonna snap in a second.
Is that a brie? Yeah. Right, what minute?
This has got no good.
Come on, be a gill then. And line.
Go on, lift.
Oh, it's a black bream, I think. It's a bream though.
Yeah.
It's a brim.
On the razor.
James. Yeah. No, just a school.
Yeah, about £8.
It's a beast.
I'll get a picture of it.
Yeah, get a picture holding it. Careful with them pincers because they will hurt you.
Come on.
There you go, mate. Who's that? Who's your good boy? Hey, who's your good boy? You trying to nick my bait and peel my boat? Yes. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Bass chase out.
Yeah.
Look.
Tiny.
Scad, yeah.
Is it longest or shortest first?
Oh, I can see which one's longest.
Shoot, and the shortest as well.
Yeah.
The men will be the same length with the top, aren't they?
I get that. I have to go last, mate.
Alright, go on.
He has to draw one because I can't draw one, can I? Right.
Last.
Alright.
I think you're first, mate.
First, second, third, fourth.
get someone else to clear that one. Yeah, we're good. Right, Jay, you can see it now. Booming out there.
Gary's smiling now, look.
Boy,
He lives for it, doesn't
he
he?
lives for this. It ran 150 yards, that top shot's 100 yards. Taking line. Yeah, it's pissed that whole top shot's gone. On the button, loads of drag on it. Right, now work it. Remember what I said, just bend your knees, get the rod up.
There we go, he's going, he's going, he's gone.
Woo! Fish, mate, we've got to square this up a minute. Alright, it's quite right, I don't know what happened.
Right, here he goes, running again.
Big fish. Good one. Little wine, that's it. If you leave the handle there, it's loads easier for the next one, put the momentum down. That's it. See the fish then, yeah? Right, tail wrap, tail wrap. This is going to be hard to deal with. Rod that way. That's it. Just stay holding on. Go on, Jack. Cornish bluefin. You're going to get some water through its gills in a minute. Yeah, they're really great. There you go.
It's a beauty, isn't it? Yeah. Gary, how heavy do you reckon?
I reckon Shark. He's 250.
Yeah.
Yeah, good 250.
That's the Cornwall, right?
Don't get any better than that.
Let's go, chaps!
Well
done, mate. And away.
Well done, Martin. Thank you, mate.
Well done, that's
Well
what we
done,
do.
guys.
I'm done. Shit, lovely, mate. Yeah, that clip's perfect, no? Pretty much done, I'd say. Yeah! Woo! Cheers, gents.
After pulling the third straw earlier that morning, I really didn't think I'd be catching a tuna. I figured as long as one comes to the boat, I can learn, ask the questions I wanted to ahead of targeting tuna from my own boat one day, and get some great footage. But with 2 fish already landed before halfway in the charter, my mindset completely shifted. As we slowly approached a work of birds and activity up ahead, I now had to prepare myself for the possibility of landing a beast well considered to be the pinnacle of UK sea fishing.
Come on, let's go, a little bit of urgency. That's it. Do your stuff, mate. Fish hasn't gone anywhere, it's too close. Right, Joe, ratchets off, it's running. Right, that's it. Watch that rod tip, mate. See those big head shakes?
Yeah.
There you go. It's in line.
Oh, head shake.
Head shakes. Oh. There you go. That's it. Right, don't watch this rod. Watch the rod tip, mate.
Yeah.
So keep it bent. Wind. Fucking hell, James. Wind. I don't want you to lose it, mate. It's gone. No, it's not. It's gone. It's going forward, Jeff. I can see it. Keep it coming. Watch that rod tip. Slow and steady. Just bring it towards us.
One side.
Right.
Woo! Yeah.
Keep going. No, it's got a big loop and now I've got it.
I'm gonna clip him.
So strong, mate.
And away! Beautiful. Down deep he goes.
With 3 fish landed to the boat, we now set sights on a full house. With it being quite early in the season, we didn't really expect to hook into 4 tuna in one day. But then again, we were on board one of the best tuna boats in the UK. So, attention turned to finding Desi his fish.
Well done, I've seen it. Oh, this is the one. This is the one.
It's the melting pot. Get ready.
Straight in and wind down. Just remember what happened with Macca's fish. This thing can turn and change direction. Yeah. Give us a nudge forward, Jer!
I see him in fucking pain.
Get your hand up it. The weight is here. And then drop down. That's it. That's all you need to do is one, bend your knees, keep your back straight. That might come off. Just go forward a bit, Jer, just in case, because I did this last time. Yeah, it was just head shake's gone. Nah, it's gone. It's gone. Go on, Desi. Back. Slack line, yeah, slack line.
Well, it is the morning after the night before. Well, it's actually, tell a lie, it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's actually the day after the day before. But I'm just sat on the boat reflecting about what a crazy 9 days it's been. From rafted up, fresh fish cook-ups with my mates and their boats, to blue sharks being landed on the boat, my first solo blue shark on the boat, to bluefin tuna being landed just yesterday. Would have been great if Desi, of course, had one and all 4 of us walked away with a fish, but he will be back and he will be catching, hopefully soon, on our own boat as well, but more of that to come. Honestly, this trip has been everything I could have wished for and more. I mean, to think just over 6 months ago this boat was sat pretty much rotting in a boatyard with an engine that didn't work, wasn't reliable. The interior was all just needed refreshing and needed a bit of TLC. Of course, we spent time doing that, and it has brought me to Cornwall safe and sound, and has put me on some fantastic fish, and I've had some quality time with some good friends, so I cannot complain about that. It has ticked every box. Yes, we didn't tick every species that we were looking to capture in the past 9-10 days, but it gives us a reason to return, and we will be doing that next year for sure. But the story isn't over for me quite yet. We've still got the return leg, so I'm going to spend tonight on the boat. The tent's been packed away. The boat is pretty much ready. She's fueled up. I've got 240 odd litres of fuel on the boat, and the weather conditions tomorrow look good for a return trip. So that's the plan. We're going to pick the lobster pot up on the way out over the River Fowl, and then head east. Probably stop at Salcombe again to get robbed of all our money for some fuel. Before we continue onwards to Christchurch. Plan is to do it all in one trip, in one day, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'm just going to sit and reflect for the last 10 days, chill out a bit tonight, and then we'll start this return leg tomorrow. Good morning. 5:30 AM start. up to chase the flood tide back east and back towards home. We've had a fun few days, 10 days or so. Time to get ourselves on the boats all safely back home. Let's get it done.
We've come a long, long way together, through the hard times and the good. I have to celebrate you, baby. I have to praise you like I should.
Alright, little spine crab. Spine crab. Dogfish that has sadly seen the last of his days. I think it's going to be undersized. He is about 85.
Smashing up the boat. Lights. Look at them all. Look, it's getting milky.
We've heard about a lot of polyps. Now, the sharks, right, although obviously they probably are the most fantastic fish to catch on your own boat, it was a bit difficult to judge who had the biggest shark, really. Martin had a fantastic one, you had a fantastic one, James had one. One fish that has been caught that no one else has had is a ray.
Yeah! Come on, son! Go, Charlie. Go, Charlie.
All good, perfect. Thank you very much.
I have to praise you like I should.